Hey, what's up, guys? It's Big Doohangus and oops from Arbiter. And we are doing Halo 3 LASO Halo. There's a lot of Halo on the screen. Halo.
Yeah, it's Mission Halo. What level number is this? Or what part is this, I guess you could
This is
say?
number 9, baby.
Yeah,
I looked before we started.
I wasn't sure if you were going to remember that shtick that we had.
I looked right before I logged on.
BR's at the beginning there. If you want to grab them, you don't have to. It's whatever. This mission's easy as long as you know how to drive a Warthog for the most part.
That was the best part.
This mission was definitely let's both try and do this first part and then just fuck it, let's let's just get through it.
Yeah, that's how most of them go.
Yeah, so one of you grab the hammer here. Just make sure you're not getting shot in the back a lot, because we're going to be doing a grenade jump up here. And then later on we're going to do a hammer jump, well, shortly later on. So make sure you just have some shields before you do this.
Lead to the top. Check the other side.
You want to guess what I'm drinking right now?
Bloop. Southern Comfort and Mountain Dew.
No, I wish. Shut up.
Hammer jump right here off the little rail, and then walk up this way. Oh, grape juice.
Grape soda.
Oh, great. See, that's what I thought it was going to be.
I know.
To begin with. Full circle.
So how does grape juice compare to grape soda in your opinion?
I think grape soda. I don't like soda, but I think grape soda is better.
I would agree, but that's because I'm like indulging by having a soda. I've had a lot lately.
Here you want to kill Johnson. Make sure the laser falls off the edge there. If it doesn't fall off, make sure you throw it off, and then kill him again and pick up the laser, and you'll have infinite ammo in the laser for the rest of the mission as long as you do what we do. Make sure you don't pull the hammer back out there, by the way.
That looked like terrifying. All the flood and stuff jumping up there. Like
yeah.
Straight out of a horror movie.
Yeah, so you have infinite laser now, so just take out these guys safely, and everyone else can kind of stay back. I think I'll show you a little bit later, but yeah. Artificial grape is a lot better than real grape, in my opinion.
I think they're both fine.
You don't know what I'm drinking right here?
Let me guess. Is it brandy old fashioned?
Whiskey old fashioned. Close.
Yeah. I was gonna say that, but then I thought you were brandy for some reason.
No, I'm always whiskey. Sour.
Might be. Yeah, whiskey sour is like the first legal drink I had. My brother bought it for me.
Yeah.
Then they tried to take me to the strip club, and I told him no, I don't want to go. But that's a different story.
That's a story for like
for like maybe a Pokemon Let's Watch
video.
Legends of Arceus. I don't know.
Yeah, there may or may not be a new series coming after this. As you can see, I sped this is 250%, so that's how long this takes. But
I don't think you've cut to me once either.
No, I did. It was like for.
I'm paying attention. Then.
You probably weren't paying attention, but it was. I usually do the camera cuts before I do the speed up, so it's probably for like 3 seconds, but at 250% it was for like barely a little over a second or whatever. Juggle a weapon. We have to go left here, but I was confused and didn't know which of these doors open, so I'm like, the right maybe? Oh, Johnson's over there. All right, let's go left.
Juggle it that way.
So you want to juggle a weapon because you have to leave your laser outside of the boss room when you fight 343 Guilty Spark. Otherwise, you'll lose the infinite ammo. And you don't want to do that. So just leave the laser like right here in the hallway.
Well, right there, or right where you put it after you said right here?
Well, like in that general area. And then he's going to shoot lasers at you. It's easy to dodge him. Yeah.
And then I was complaining about how easy it is to kill him.
Yeah. You just want to stay still, and he'll like shoot next to you, and then aim swipe towards you, I guess. And if you just strafe the opposite way, you'll be fine.
You can tell he's mad because he's red now.
Yeah, and then Johnson hits him with the laser, and then like passes out and drops his laser. So I go pick it up. Thank you for the laser.
Thank you, Sergeant Johnson.
And then you just have to hit him 3 times here. Rule of 3 in video games.
My favorite Johnson thing ever is when he hugs that elite. Is that after Halo 1?
Yeah, that's the legendary ending of Halo 1 where He's just like, hug me, and then he grabs his ass.
Yeah. And then just stop fighting, like, screw it, hold me, or whatever.
Yeah, and then swap the laser back out there so you can pick up the infinite ammo one in the next section. And there's the laser. Look, see, right there.
Wow, the way the world ends. And now for matters concerning the world.
I remember in this mission you were, like, pretty checked out for the most part.
What was I?
I think so. Like, you helped kill those guys, and you're like, I'm just gonna stay back here. I'm like, well, you can shoot these guys if you want.
Oh, nah. Why start now? Oh my god, what's Arbiter's brother's name? Steve? Jeff?
Steve, yeah. Steve is, wait, oh. He's in this mission. What is it? Is it Jeff?
Is it Steve or Jeff? I don't remember.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
I don't either. We just talked about him in the last video.
Holy crap. I think it's Jeff.
shit.
It's Jeff. I'm pretty sure it's Jeff.
Steve. No, I think it's Steve.
I think it's Jeff.
Oh. Jeff. That really bothers me because we've talked about him for like 4 videos
And we've had no problem knowing what his name was.
Unless we've gone back and forth, because that's very possible too.
That's true. I think it's Jeff.
Steve.
Is that video out yet?
Yeah, it is.
I'm not gonna look it up right now, I guess.
I don't know what that video is. I mean, it's not long, but I have no clue where we talked about it.
I think it
So,
was towards the end, wasn't it?
I mean, it was towards the end, but I have no clue how towards.
I think it's Jeff.
So kill the sentinels because they're pissed at you now. Other person stay safe. I feel like it's. I honestly feel like it's Steve.
I'm pretty sure it's Jeff.
I feel like by your intonation right now, you're looking it up.
I might be taking a look. I'm gonna keep the volume off and just turn on captions, so I hope I can even see what it is. That wasn't Cortana, was it? Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was in Cortana. We talked about him for the. We were talking about like the last mission at one point.
See the doorway further on? Get to it.
Oh, captions. Okay.
I know that you in this mission, other than
Hey
being
guys, it's
checked
Big
out.
Doggy and oops. Good captions.
What was I gonna say? Jesus.
Big Doggy.
You drove the Warthog for a pretty good a couple checkpoints in this mission, and you did a pretty good job. I will say that.
I think I did okay.
Yeah. We got lost often in the Warthog part. And one of them made it to this last cut,
Jeff!
so
Confirmed.
Was it
Yep.
Jeff?
Yep.
Now I feel like you should look back in the initial video we talked about.
Wait, this is from the video.
I could figure out how to, I guess, trying to use it, but
Okay, this is going too
yeah, so I could figure out using it twice.
Can I introduce you to my brother Jeff?
Oh yeah, we found Jeff in the end cutscene too, dude.
Yeah,
Okay, I
see,
mean,
Jeff.
according to that video, it's Jeff.
When did we talk about him being the IT guy? Is your invisibility working? I think is your quote from that.
And that might have been in Halo 2, honestly.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, I think it was. Holy crap.
So carefully take care of these guys. You want to go into the next section with the Warthog with as much shield as possible, because it'll just make it easier. We eventually get shields during it, but obviously if you're flashing beforehand, it's gonna be harder. But yeah, I'll say it's Jeff.
How fucking stupid are we that we couldn't even remember it, and we for the first time ever, and it's the last one.
Yeah. It just came so like naturally in that video.
And then I think my favorite quote from that video is me saying that our LASO is me. Is instead of the Arbiter, they sent Jeff.
Yeah, that's how it sounds more likely with Jeff in that scenario when you're talking about the IT guy, Jeff.
Yeah, it's Jeff.
But we could just say it's like Jeff.
No, we said Steve also because you made a comment that was Steve Arbiter Jr.
See, I think we've.
You've said Steve Arbiter Jr. I know you have.
That sounds familiar too. So I think
That's so dumb.
I think it's Steve Arbiter Jr., formerly known as Jeff, also known as Jeff.
Yeah, because you did not say Jeff Arbiter Jr.
No, Steve Arbiter Jr. sounds awesome. That sounds like someone I'd hang out with.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, that's crazy. Maybe he's got 2 brothers.
Yeah, that's the Arbiter's other brothers.
Well, I can't wait to look through all of our videos tonight and figure out how many times we said Steve versus Jeff.
And we're always just like, yeah, that's Arbiter's brother. Well, have you ever thought maybe he has 2 brothers?
Yeah, maybe he does. That's going to be our second supercut after the Apple Core Grape Juice trials.
Yeah, so Jeff is the IT guy. Steve is the cool fucking Steve Arbiter Jr. Like he's the one that rides the motorcycle with leather jackets on and stuff.
Yeah, you got Jeff and IT, then you got the Arbiter. Like his brother's trying to live off of him and his fame, saving humanity.
There, Johnson's Warthog.
Oh, we're stupid.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't believe we've mixed those names
Come on,
up.
Spartan, go, go, go!
It makes sense on why we were so confused about it now, though.
Yeah, it does. And then I gotta look back. Hold on, I know what I'm doing for the rest of the night. Thanks.
Yeah, so basically, follow this route, kind of, in the Warthog. Initially, I went straight, and that was an amazingly dumb jump.
Yeah.
But yeah, you want to go for these like structures like that's in front of us, that big like tall structure, and then these little like pylon right there to our right now. Those platforms never fall, so if you kind of angle towards those most of the time, you should be safe for the most part.
I think Steve sounds better now.
Well, if you say the full name, Steve Arbiter Jr., like.
Yeah, but like, so Arbiter is Arbiter's last name?
Well,
And so their dad must be named Steve, if it's Steve Arbiter Jr.
it could be a middle name, though.
I know, but what, they all have the same middle name?
No, yeah, you're right, Steve. Yeah, because you...
Yeah,
in the military...
So what, we have like Kevin Arbiter? It's the guy who's going
yeah, because if you do a last name, like in the military and stuff, they usually call you by their last name, so...
That's true.
So that would make sense to me, honestly.
I'm really upset we didn't keep the name consistent.
I am too, and I'm really upset that we didn't notice it until the last video. Like that's even more upsetting.
Yeah, Steve Arbiter Jr. I can picture where in the video you said it. I just don't know what video it was.
I absolutely remember saying it, because I can't do a front flip here. I thought it was pretty clever of me, and that doesn't happen often, so.
That's pretty good.
We're still positive at this point, by the way.
Yeah.
Now we're not, but.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, be careful for running over the carrier forms. At this point, you have no shields, so we've very much planned the route that we took to try and avoid sentinels as much as possible.
Why does
and this is kind of the safest route.
Seat? Like he said,
yeah,
up in the seat with no shields, leaning out the freaking door.
I don't know if we ever figured out if it was safer on the back or in the front.
I don't think we did either.
I know we switched it back and forth a couple times, but not necessarily on purpose.
Yeah, that's true.
I think here I'm panicking, like, do I go here? Okay, yeah, this looks good. Over that little gap there. Are you still, here I'm really lost. You just go to the left here, just so you know.
Wow.
A little more left, more, no, okay, turn around, right there. Oh, yeah,
I
there you go.
that.
And of course, it's the one that we actually, like, make it.
Yeah.
Hey! Epic jump. This is where we get out and punch carrier forms for our shields, and it actually worked really well, so.
Yeah, it did.
Just be careful to get as far away when they blow up as possible. These turret guys are a pain in the ass. They will push you around like you're on ice.
Yeah, they don't mess around.
Like, that was a clean run. We were pushed so many times just to a standstill and backwards. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, we're just getting destroyed because we can't move.
And
So if
it's
that
not
happens,
that they,
don't be alarmed.
yeah, no, it's terrible. And it's not like they do a whole lot of damage. It's just they shove you. Are you looking in Halo 2 right now, or did you give up for that for now?
No, I'm not looking at that for now.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about it. Like, it's really, like, it's all that's going on in my head is, man, where should I start looking? Like,
I mean, the first one I would start at is the first Arbiter mission, which is like 3, and then like it'd be like 3, 4, 7, 8. Like it had to have been an Arbiter mission.
God, should I just? Maybe I should look back. Maybe I should do the grape juice apple core supercut stuff first, and then.
Yeah, like I said, if you
that.
send me what those were in, I will absolutely cut that together.
Because then along the way, maybe I'll pick up some of the Jeff versus Steve. I'm actually really upset about that. And I'm even more upset that now I can't remember what I even think it is.
I think Steve was the more popular one.
Where did Jeff come from?
I think, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if that last video where you brought up Jeff where you played it, that might have been the first Jeff reference. And I'm just dumb enough to where I didn't know.
I can't believe it. Like, 'cause all my default, wow, there's another default name I use. I use Bill, Jeff, and Steve. Like, no matter what, I have to come up with a random name. It's
Well,
Bill, Jeff,
Bill's the Arbiter dad. It's Bill Arbiter Senior.
No, it has to be Steve Arbiter Sr. because Steve Arbiter Jr.
Oh yeah, the grandpa's Bill.
Yeah,
Grandpa Bill. Grandpa
dad's
Bill Arbiter.
Bill Arbiter. You got Steve Arbiter Jr. and his 3 boys. Kevin Arbiter, Steve Arbiter Jr.
I like how Kevin just randomly came up.
Jeff Arbiter. That's the Arbiter's Kevin.
All right, and you're at the end of the mission. Yay!
Their mom, Nancy Arbiter.
After you learn all about the Arbiter family.
It's really pissing me off.
I did leave all of the last ending cutscenes and stuff in, but at 200%.
Yeah, and you see Jeff.
Well, no, that's...
No,
Is
Steve
that Jeff?
Arbiter's a cool one on the motorcycle.
Oh,
Jeff's the IT guy.
Yeah, okay.
Steve doesn't even have a job. You know, he just.
Well, no,
lives
he
off of
doesn't need a
Kevin's
job.
fame. Look at me. I'm crawling like a dog to you, Cortana.
Hello.
Where's Jeff?
I think you go through the funeral first, don't you?
Before Jeff?
Oh, here's your... Yeah.
Oh, my
normal
achievements,
difficulty? Really?
baby!
Big Doohangus normal? Big Doohangus what? Fuck, heroic? You haven't beat it on heroic? Training wheels? You haven't played on easy? What's this one? Return? Complete Halo? What? You haven't even beat the last mission?
No.
I'm debating on if I need a new partner in the future.
No, I can't believe it took me this long.
Yeah, I've never played Halo at all, ever.
Hey, it just worked so far.
I know that's a lie, though, because I introduced you to Halo 3 online, at least.
Yeah. I'd played the other ones, but not, like, extensively. What else are you going to play on a launch Xbox?
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright,
where,
here.
Where was Jeff?
Wait,
Was
so...
Jeff coming up?
No, Jeff is here, right here. Jeff! Jeffrey! Jeffrey!
Yeah, I see he's looking at his computer like a true IT guy.
Look at him. He looks like a Jeff.
Yeah, that's Jeff.
And Kevin. And,
Steve's like off fucking some alien bitches.
Steve is too cool to be on camera. Steve's the one that grinded that 117 into the stone because he's a rebel and he doesn't care about new relics.
Yeah, he don't give a shit. That's Steve.
Can you hear me?
And here's the stupid ending that 343 added to Bungie's great game.
Yeah, to make it seem like, you know, a chief didn't die. Never mind.
Guess what? We have another game coming out, even though we might not.
Halo 4,
Bungie did.
bitches!
Fire shook itself to pieces.
Alright, so we should probably talk. So it's going to be Halo 3 ODST next.
Yeah.
And then Halo Reach, because we're going
Release.
release
Wise.
dates, yeah.
Yeah.
So those are the next two. We might take a A little break, not anything like in between Halo 2 mission like 9 and 11, but might take a couple weeks off here.
Yeah, maybe just a little bit. We'll have other stuff coming out though.
Yeah, we got some Pokemon other videos coming out soon.
Pokemon Legends Arceus if you're intelligent, and Arceus if you're a dumbass.
And yeah, that's how you get the mission at the achievement for Halo 3 LASO. Just do that exactly, point for point.
Yeah, just follow that and you'll be all good.
Here's my achievement. Oh wait, there's more cutscenes. Never mind.
Oh my god.
I remember.
I didn't know we were watching a movie.
I remember sitting here because this is 200% all through this like.
Holy
and I remember
crap.
sitting here like, okay, is it done yet? Okay, is it done yet? Okay, is it done yet?
It just kept going.
Hey, here's the titles or the menu. Hey, a preference for pain. Me purple. Hey, a preference for pain. You orange.
Help.
Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.
Bye bye. Jeff, Steve, who knows?